I do YouTube, and I do it for a few reasons, and here are some of the ways that I have succeeded as well. Hello and welcome to Copperhead Road Homestead. It's about 5:45 in the morning. Rilla just left for work, and I wanted to share with you our 1 month on YouTube video. If you're interested in something like this, keep watching. If not, come back tomorrow. We'll have something new for you on the homestead. Come along and see. If you want to do a YouTube channel, the thing is, you can do it. I'm shooting this video, and all the videos that I've shot so far have been shot solely, with the exception of one little clip that Papa shot. I've shot it all, and I've shot it with my phone. So the cameras on your phone do a fine job. So the question is, if you want to do, or do you want to do YouTube? And if you do, then you can, most likely, with what you have. The next question is, why would you want to? Why do we do YouTube? And I think that's an important question to ask. Been doing this 1 month, and I think an important question is, why do you want to do it? Is it for money? That's okay, because YouTube will pay you. Some YouTubers make a great deal of money. You're providing a service for other individuals, entertainment, whatever it may be, and if they like that kind of thing, then they get that for free. All they have to do is watch a few advertisements at some point if you monetize. Are you doing it to chronicle, to record what you're doing? That's one of the reasons that we're doing it. And I wish that my dad had taught me more things that he knows and knew whenever I was growing up. And he tells me that he tried, but I wasn't interested in it. I can teach my children later from their dad. I can educate, and I feel like that's one of the reasons that we want to do it. But I'm chronicling the things that we're doing, and for ourselves as well. So a year from now, I can take another video, or just go look at them, of the trees that I planted this last month, and I can see the difference in the trees. I feel pretty passionate about some of the things we do. I love trees, and I love permaculture, and I love prepping, and we want our kids to have real skills, how to feed yourself, how to butcher an animal, how to find food, not only on this farm but elsewhere, because there's a lot of things that are out there that are edible or useful that people might not realize you don't buy in a grocery store. Yesterday's video, yucca, mentioned in the yesterday's video also the red bud, making tea from the arbor vitae. So I'm learning these things alongside of you sometimes, because I've got to do some research sometimes, because I've not done some of these things. I feel like I'm a noob at these things, even though I've been doing it, been here for 3 years and been studying it before. You can be on this journey with me. I've also gotten some advice from some other YouTubers. Be honest, because it's hard to keep up with lies. I've posted every single day since I've started, with the exception of 3, but I wanted to build a content library. So I think that's really helped me, and I've tried to produce quality content as well. I don't really have a list in front of me. I'm kind of just, just thinking and just doing my thing here, just chatting with you. Edit that out, edit that out, edit that out. I'm doing this to encourage some of you. I believe that I believe for some time that every individual has a story to tell, has something to say. Every one of them has had a series of events happen in their life that brought them there, just like I have, just like you have. Something happened to you. It may have been yesterday, it may have been 6 months ago, it may have been yesterday and 6 months ago and a year ago, but something happened to you to bring you to where you are now, and has formed your personality and who you are, you see? And that's fascinating for other individuals. That's why we read novels. That's why we watch, reality shows. That's why we, watch TV, because there's so much, to learn there. I want to share what I have, and you can do the same thing with YouTube. You see, you can build your audience, because it's a job. Doing YouTube is almost a job for me. YouTube wants to make money, and they make money from these videos. And if I can make a little bit as well to support my family, to support the homestead, to, add more things, and that's where, this money is going to go, to the family and to the homestead. There's lots of things that we want to do. I probably spend, all told, at least a few hours every day that I publish a video. But right now I'm answering everyone, and I'm reading everyone that you post on, down below. And I'm interested in what you have to say. I've learned For example, about the yucca plant yesterday, there's a tribe of Indians who use that as their primary food source. But somebody shared that. There's so many more things that, you know, I learn when I share it, and whenever you share, I'm learning as well, and that's wonderful for me. That's what I want. That's the process. So I've asked a few YouTubers for their advice on what to do. And you know, and I want your advice too. What do you like? You know, some people said they really like it when the kids are in, you know, in the videos. They want to see what, you know, how I'm interacting with the kids and, you know, my family and mom and dad, Nana and Papa. I feel like you vote with your views, and some of the ones that's gotten the best views are the ones with me and Rua, my wife, chatting together with you and sharing, you know, who we are. Comment below what you want and what you like, even what you dislike. Other YouTubers have given me advice, and then there's a few YouTubers who have, you know, helped me out significantly by, you know, sending subscribers my way. Whenever I first got started, I didn't promote it all. I didn't put it on my Facebook. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't do anything. I had about 4 or 5 videos out, and somebody contacted me. They found my YouTube page and said, we want to help, you know, small channels. We want to help your channel. We're not going to ask you for anything. This isn't going to cost you anything. This isn't going to, you know, anything like that, but we want to help you. I got, you know, probably over 100, 120 or so subscribers from, you know, some of her work, and I worked at the same time alongside her, using that to promotion, to bring people in, and I started promoting and so on, but she helped me a great deal. I've asked some others, some haven't answered, and that's the thing, you can ask even the bigoted. The worst thing they can do when you ask is either be mean to you and criticize you and talk you down, which most of them don't want to do or don't have time to do, or they could ignore you. And then you're in no worse position than you were to begin with. But on the plus side, they could help you, they could give you a shout out, they could do a collaboration with you, or they could give you some very helpful feedback and advice. I watched your channel, I watched a couple of your videos, and I think this is what you've got going on, and this is really great. You don't have much to lose by asking them, and you have a lot to gain. And I talked to Prepper Nurse 1, and he sent me hundreds of followers. So whenever I started this video, when I went to bed last night, I had 800, I think, 700 subscribers. When I woke up this morning, I had around 900. I started this video, it was 939. I'm not sure what it is now, but he's sending me a lot of people. He's got 82,000 subscribers, and he gave me a shout out. He praised me on the channel. Very thankful for that, because he saw that one of the things that we're doing is a similar thing. He's prepping, he's preparing, you know, for different disasters, and that's one of the reasons that we're doing what we're doing. I don't eat Jerusalem artichokes, but I grow them anyway. And you know why? Because in a survival situation, in a disaster situation, you want some calories. So I'll have, you know, a field full of Jerusalem artichokes that, you know, will, you know, provide a lot for you. I don't have a lot of, you know, stocked food yet. If we need to eat, we could go carnivore diet for a while, and we could eat, you know, a pig, cow, chickens. If it's them or me, I'm going to be the one surviving. We've learned a lot from other individuals, and people have helped us. I also want to help others as well. I know this isn't the typical video. This isn't what, you know, you've kind of grown accustomed to. If you don't like this one, then just skip on to the next one or watch some past content. But I do YouTube, and I do it for a few reasons that I listed already. And here are some of the ways that I have succeeded as well. And I hope this kind of thing is helpful to you. If it is, you know, subscribe and like, and give me that thumbs up. Even if you don't, you know, subscribe, because we've got other kind of content, especially if homesteading and prepping and being time, you know, spending time with your family or nature or those kind of things are your thing, you know, then come back. There'll be lots of other things. And if there's any way I can help you as well, I want to know. Comment below. Again, if there's some kind of videos that you want to see, then suggest those below as well. But until next time, thanks.